Alright guys, so I'm gonna be doing my Floowandereeze deck profile that I got first place in. This is post Mama format, so it's like tier elements, Shizu, all that great stuff in the meta. Yeah, we went 4 rounds. I played against tier elements. I played against the Teller Knights. I played against Branded Despia, and I played against Demir in the final round. Um, yeah, I'll give you guys a deck profile and yeah, let's see how it goes from there. Alright, so start off with the main birds. I got two M-Pins, Ariza, and Apex Evian. These were really good. I think this is like pretty standard. Um, yeah, this has been pretty standard for a very long time. I know some people are opting to drop this and run two of these, but I really like this one for when the playstyle is kind of slow. It really helps get like problematic one versus one exchanges off the board. So those are the only big birds that I run. For the other birds, little birds, I run 3 Robina, 3 Eaglin. It's pretty standard. Run 1 Toucan, 1 Stree. Standard. Some people have been talking about the deck, about dropping this because it sucks against Ishizu. Because if you target a card to banish, they could just Ishizu and shuffle it away, and you don't get the extra summon because it doesn't resolve. It resolves without effect. Is what I mean. Also, putting the other side, people are saying that they should run 2 because just in case the Shizu tier limits, they mill this, you have no way of getting it back because this is your card to banish the cards in the graveyard. So yeah. We got 1 Barrier Statue and everyone's favorite card, 3 D-Shifter. This card is MVP. I played this against tier limits when we first game. Just too good. And of course, Barrier Statue is really good. Now for the spells, I got 3 Adventure, 3 Map. This is standard. These cards are too good. Yeah, it's too good. Just one of this one wins. It's good enough by itself. You don't want to draw multiple. But yeah, it's good. It came in handy during the mirror. I just he had this. I had this on board because I went first, and then he went and he had this on board, and then he normal summoned, triggered my map. I ended up summoning like 2 little birds, and ended up tributing this card actually, and I'm summoned Apex Avian, and it was GG from there. My next cards are the pots. 3 prosperity, 3 pausality. I think this is enough consistency. You don't want to see too much because one, people run extravagance, but you don't want to see too much consistency. So you want to see consistency, but you don't want too much where it starts to affect your blowout cards and your other cards that make the deck good. So, and talking about good cards, Dark Ruler no more. This card came in handy. It's still really good. It's free. Sprites still end up in a crazy board. Tillermans they can get into a Predaplant kind of board or Baguska. This gets negates it, so it allows you to play. So it's really good. I play everyone's second favorite card, Mystic Mind. I think it's still needed in the deck because the deck is still very fragile. If you could stop the Robina search, they don't have no way of getting to Elin. And yeah, this kind of helps you stall for a bit, and when you need to, get out of it, you can either search for your map and then just play it over this, or you could use adventure to banish monsters so you control the same amount as your opponent. And if they have 0, then 0. You know? For the one-ofs, I got Harpy Feather Duster, Called By, and Terraforming. You know, just personal preference. I like this in the main because I like to have an answer for any floodgate, skill drain. There could only be one, stuff like that. This one to get me if I need map or, you know, Mystic Mine. This card's still really good because Droll is a card and you gotta respect it. Just stuff like that, you know. Now, my spiciness for going second, I run 3 evenly matches. Oh, and the Flu card, Flu Trap. 3 evenly matches in the main. It came up against the Mirror. I ended up evenly matching his field. It's just a good card. This and Dark Ruler, it's just really good. You know what I mean? And I feel like you want to have answers to answer your opponent's board other than just Dark Ruler because they still end up with big bodies. So that's why this card's really good. And that's my main deck. It's 41. Yeah, 41 cards. Yeah. For my extra deck, it's nothing too particular, but also it's 2 Goddess, Boral Dragon, Phoenix to out like Zombie World, 2 Relinquish Anima. This card actually came in handy for the Satellar Knight deck. He summoned Baguska in the zone. I want to say this one right here. And I just summoned it and I just took it. So yeah. This guy, because I can make this guy with 2 M-Pens, overlay, make this guy, and they're just beaters. Zeus, because you can make it over that one. Downer Magician, 2 of them. These Lyric Lust monsters, just because you can make them. And that's it for the action deck. For the side, it's pretty simple. 2 Cosmic Cyclone for the Mirror and for Telements because you don't want to pop them, but you do want to get rid of them somehow. Changes to the field one so they don't get the search. Changes to the Telement Trap that negates your monster's effects. You know, it's really good. Thinking about bumping it up to 3. Board clears to Regeki. This is not so good against Telements. However, if they end with Rukalos or Baguska or Predaplant, this one's actually pretty good. It's also pretty good against Sprite. And, you know, you just gotta bait out the Toad. And then Regeki then. That's it for my spells. For my traps, I run 2 Trap Trick. There's a reason why I run these. You'll see right now. 3 Harpies, Featherstorm. Basically, Trap Trick is just to allow me to get to these faster. It actually came up when I played against the Flumir. I didn't have, so I drew this, but I knew this was pretty much this. So, you know, and I side 3 of these in and 2 Trap Tricks. So I ended up winning that because I was able to activate Trap Trick, banish one from my deck, and then activate, well, set one and then activate it this turn, and then you skip this whole turn. It was really good. 3D barrier for the same reason. I feel like it could be a turn skipper at times, and it's just too good, and it doesn't conflict with you at all. And then again, it's a Trap Trick target, so just banish one, set the other one. It's really good. 3 different dimensions now. This is all Tearlament hate, man. You know, to be honest, the deck's so good. You just need cards to beat it. You know what I mean? And same thing with the card Trap Trick. You know, banish one. You know, search it from your deck, set it, and then activate it. It just skips their whole turn. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's really good. And that's it for my deck. I got first place. I went undefeated. Flu's still a very strong contender for the Mama format. I mean, even though Tournament Shizu is the best deck, and it is really, really good. Tier 0, you know what I mean? But, yeah, I mean, there's alternatives, you don't always have to be in, like, the most expensive deck, look at me, I got first place, you know what I mean? So, yeah, if you have any questions, suggestions, or whatever, comment down below, and I'll try to get back to you whenever I can. But, yeah, signing out.